And just in terms of Corbin and their own journey and how we even got to the materiality framework, right? Corbin's been investing in the hedge fund and opportunistic credit space for over 20 years. And it really started with our CEO, Tracy McHale Stewart, the push into sustainability around 2018, a number of years ago, where similar to diversity, she also saw that sustainability and ESG integration was really lacking in the hedge fund space. And they were so far behind other asset classes in terms of adopting these principles. And so she thought, given where we sit in the ecosystem and we're in an ideal position to sort of, influence or encourage other, managers and allocators to really recognize the importance of ESG integration. So Corbin has, a research, do, refine approach. They worked with a lot of academic professors and consultants to figure out what's the best approach for them in the space. And eventually I was lucky enough to be one of those consultants. And now you sort of fast forward to around 2020, before hedge fund managers, right? They looked at you like you were crazy if you asked about an ESG policy. Now it was like ESG was becoming the Wild West of product proliferation, and everyone was throwing on those labels. And so I helped create this framework using a lot of the other standards and frameworks out there to really be able to assess and have conversations to really understand who's doing ESG integration in a robust way versus a superficial way. And we sort of whittle down all the standards and frameworks out there to make it more digestible and appropriate for the hedge fund and private credit space. And this way we could really calibrate it and integrate it into our own process, particularly when we're focused on sustainability managers. And I think you asked about, how this is integrated into the investment process. So we, again, we're always, want to look and are cautious of unintended, negative externalities. So if a manager is, impact oriented or thematic, this overall ESG integration framework, enables us to really ensure that they have a thorough, robust process so they can make, an informed decision and incorporate all material, environmental and social factors. And, I have sort of sustainability has a veto power for the sustainability focused strategy. So it's not something, it's similar to a veto power like operational due diligence, but unlike that, it's actually incorporated throughout the diligence process from the very beginning. So it's really integrated within the part of the investment team. And so we're doing diligence in both the investment merits as well as the sustainability merits.